What's up, guys? How's it going? It's always me, Francesco. Welcome back with Wine Thursday. And today, as you can see, I'm here, as basically always, with a glass of wine. But this time, I have a glass of the Chianti Classico Expo. Actually, this was the 45th edition, so 5 years ago. And today we are actually going to cover this topic, which is the Chianti Classico Expo, or as we call here in Greve in Chianti, La Festa del Vino. I'm talking to you from Greve in Chianti, by the way. And today was the first day of this 3 days wine festival that we will of course let's say discuss, we will analyze today a little bit, because I think it's one of the most important, and I would say I don't want to say like exclusive, but it's a very good moment for the Chianti Classico wineries to be in contact with the people and to show the people their wines, and also to also to collect a little bit of opinions of every single customer that want, of course, to try their wine. And it's always good to have some kind of exchange. So the Chianti Classico Festival, the Chianti Classico Expo, started in 1970, during the 70s, and it was something that it was created to give the chance, of course, to all the producers of the Chianti Classico to show to people their own piece of art, their own product. But not only, it was something that, my opinion, always ended up being like a beautiful party, like a beautiful moment of congregation of the producer, and it's usually done in the main square of Greve in Chianti, which is of course always, or at least before COVID, it was pretty crowded, and all the producers were there telling to all the people they wanted to listen about their wine. So you can also make tasting at this kind of festivals, and even this time, even in this very difficult moment, we will be, of course, able to taste wine anyway. Of course, they tried a little bit to organize differently, and I'm going to explain you that in a minute. But first, and most importantly, I would like to show you how it's usually, of course, this festival. I want to show you a couple of pictures, and just, of course, to involve you a little bit in this thing. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show to you the picture. Wait, I don't know why it's not giving me the chance to. Okay, share screen. Okay. So this is the Festa del Vino, the Chianti Classico Expo. This is Piazza Matteotti. As you can see, it's, as I told you before COVID, it was always pretty crowded. It was beautiful party, and all the people had the chance to taste a different wine from this area. These are all the stands of all the producer. So they were of course invited by the municipality of Greve to not only present their product, but again, to join this party. The good thing about it is that, of course, you can always taste the wine, and then around the of course, the piazza, the main square, you have lots of different restaurants where you can also go to taste local food, which is always nice, especially with the wine. So of course, nowadays this year will be a little bit different, and I will explain you in a minute. But this is just, of course, to involve you a little bit in the atmosphere of the situation. So of course, this is a very important, one of the most important, I would say, wine festival of this era. I also think it's an incredible moment for all the different producers also to taste wine from other wineries, and to understand a little bit, that the typicity, typicity of the different territory, of the different substance of the Chianti Classico area. So when it comes about this year, I try to summarize a little bit what is going to be this wine fair, because of course, as I told you, it will be pretty different. Well, let's try to have like a short review of the thing. In order to access to the tasting area, also this year, like last year, it will be necessary to register at entry gates and located near to the entrance of the square, basically. And it will be possible to enter the area of the event only with a green pass. Or valid documentation of, vaccination or certification of negative tampon. This is really important to protect all of us. That's really something we should do. Once you registered, it will be possible to buy the tasting glass, and of course with the shoulder strap and a card with 6 tasting tickets at the price of 10 euros. This is of course something that it's really it's really important to say. It's always been this way, so it's the only thing that it never changed. So even before you were able to taste to take this 6 tasting card, and you can go around and taste a little bit the different product. This year, instead of the producer, we will have a different surprise. With the glass and tickets, you can enter the Chianti Classico Wine Consortium pavilion, where basically the Fisar sommelier will serve you basically the wine you prefer. You can choose among different producer. They will explain you about the typicity, the entire area, and all the different wines. It will be Fisar, which is the Federazione Italiana Sommelier Albergatori Ristoratori. So it's one of the different association of sommelier that we have in Italy. So they will be, of course, very well prepared. They really know what they are talking about when it comes about wine. So it will be a very, very beautiful experience for for all of you, to go there and to have a little discussion, have a little chat with them. Anyway. Of course, we remind you, of course, that the Chianti Classico Vintage and EGT are worth 1 ticket. Chianti Classico and Gran Selezione are worth 2 tickets. This is something, of course, even the consortium and the municipality of Greve wanted to underline. So I thought it was a good idea also to underline that, just to be, just to try to be a little bit more informative. In order to facilitate the tasting and maintaining the physical distance, there will be 6 entrances to the pavilion. In each one with an entrance and an exit row. So this is very important. You know that we can really be safe at this point. The catalog of wine available for tasting can be consulted also online. So this is another, of course, thing that is pretty new, and I think it's great. And you just find the link in the website Expo chianticlassico.com. As the tasting area will have basically a limited access. We invite you in general. They invite you. The consortium invite you once you receive your wine to go out from the tasting room. But again, you can just also walk around around Greve and Chianti. We have, of course, different small square, so you can walk among the different square, and of course you can go to see what of course the city of Greve can offer you in terms of beauty, because of course it's full of art, it's full of people, and you can just sit there and relax a little bit with a glass of wine. As I told you, this sorry, not vintage, again, as you know, I always think about wine. I meant this year it will be pretty different, but the idea, it's the same. You can go there and you can have a better, idea of what is, the typicity of this beautiful area, which is the Chianti Classico. So you can have, of course, this pavilion where you can find literally almost like all the producer, or at least the majority of the producer, and you can have an amazing tasting with, again, people that really knows about wine and also knows how to explain wine. So that's a very great idea. Anyway, of course, we are almost at the end of this short live stream. I'm very, very, very happy as always to speak with you. I want also to tell you that I was also thinking to make a live stream all about a different festival and different wine fair that we have around Chianti Classico area, because we have plenty through all the entire year. Of course, maybe the next live stream could be entirely dedicated to that. So I will post in our Facebook private Facebook group tonight or tomorrow. I will of course make your question, just of course to have also your opinion. If you prefer to have as a discussion during the next live about the different wine festival that we can find in this area, or if you want to talk about Invaiatura and of course harvest time, which is something that I will do eventually anyway, because we are almost at the harvest time. I wanted also to cover a little bit the topic of Invaiatura, so I think it would be nice at a certain point to talk about it, because I mean, it's a very important moment for the grown cycle, and it's really, you know, really interesting for people, at least from my opinion. Anyway, as always, if you have any type of question, we are here for these. I'm here for these. If you're interested, of course, in our wine, we have a website with an e-shop, which is www.montemaggio.com. We are working, of course, so hard in order to be, you know, as fast as possible to reply to all of your questions. There's a chat directly connected with us, so you can just enter in our website and e-shop and just send in to us a message. We always reply, so we are always there for you. We also organize tour and tasting, educational tours and tasting every day, so if you want to join us, we are always there. I'm always basically there, so and I'm always very, very happy to welcome all of you to our tours and tasting. So for whatever question you have, we are of course here. And again, thank you so much for everything. See you next time. Ciao. Cheers.